wait, there's more right here. We got another good one right here. Secret Service tackles abortion rights protester from behind. Secret Service attacks female protester in L.A.
As far as I'm concerned, the way this officer responded, he is a big Karen here. Check this out.
Check this out. You will see it. Look at this.
Hit by a car.
Watch my back. I got you. Go ahead. I got you.
I kind of wish that dude would throw his skateboard at that officer.
Kelly, you take away, please. I'm rolling this. Really, please. Producer, great guys, thank you.
Now, that was Secret Service taking down a protester in Los Angeles, and Secret Service was there because of Biden's trip to L.A. And you know what? As I watched that video, because I remember when I saw it online, I was just incredibly shocked because it seemed that he was doing way too much, more than necessary. Also, how was that woman supposed to know it was Secret Service who was jumping her, throwing her down on the street, and also seeing how much force that he used to stop this woman, to the point where, because of his behavior, he ended up knocking his gun out of his holster, and it fell to the streets there. It's a little difficult to see, but it really shows you that almost, it seems that the law enforcement is creating its own chaos, its own havoc. And fortunately, there were other members of law enforcement around in order to secure the weapon.
I kind of wish that dude, he has a skateboard. I wish he would have took that terrible wham on that fucking Secret Service pig.
Who was yelling as far as abortion advocacy.
If people would say, "Oh yeah, you're picking so what?"
To actually
that
do
fucking
something
had no
to
right to
protect
throw
women's
that
rights.
female on the ground. That's a female
like
there.
It was doing too much.
So yeah, I would have took a pick on assault charge.
Yeah, well,
to swing a
not only
skateboard,
that, but how much of a threat could one single person in the street be? And then you see him do all of that again, running at full speed, tackling her, gun falling out of his pocket, him just manhandling her for an extended period of time. And it's just like, you know, firstly, you would think that if I were in that position, to talk to them at least, excuse me, man, like if it was really that big of an issue of them protesting, to explain to them maybe they need to move to the other side of the street, or I'm sure there was some type of stipulations. But then also it's like you can't move a woman across the street without doing all that. You know what I mean? It's just like, so from the entire thing was ridiculous and unnecessary. And like, again, even if he needed to physically move her, he could have done it much less violently than that. Like, come on.
Absolutely. And he also could have announced that he was law enforcement because he came at her from behind.
He never announced it once.
And he's grabbing her.
He could have said, ma'am, I said, ma'am, I need to step out. Ma'am, I'm police officer. I'm a Secret Service. I'm police officer, FBI. He could have warned her like that.
Because the thing is, he was always coming at her from behind, so she couldn't even see who was tackling her.
No bands, no
who was on top of her. And also, it's difficult to see it when this person's in your face and grabbing you. And I saw she grabbed his hat because his hat don't say Secret Service. I don't know what it said, but it was nothing that was conveying that this person is law enforcement and has a right to put their hands on you.
And here's the thing, before I'm going to stop the video for a second, you got to think about this way, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you got people that impersonated Secret Service, FBI, CIA, and police officers on this day. So yeah, this is why people film like that. I mean, you don't know like that. So we'll say, well, let me see your badge. Let me see your credentials. You don't know. You can't sit there, take the word of a person and believe him as well. I mean, for all we know, maybe the guy could have been fake. We don't know.
It definitely seemed like he was doing too much. And the Secret Service communications chief did issue a statement.
Yeah, she went on the street.
He had sent a statement that the woman was taken into custody and an investigation into the incident is ongoing. But as far as I'm concerned, in the meantime, they need to talk to these officers about doing too much. Because again, the man knocked his own gun out of the holster and it went into the streets. Like, you were creating the chaos and doing more than necessary. And I get that she could have had a bomb on her. Just about anything could happen. But I really think you could have done a fair assessment of the situation and realized that much force was excessive, unnecessary, and it created more of a danger than it prevented.
I mean, yeah, like I said, in my opinion, that dude was hell of unprofessional, straight up unprofessional, and to pretty much body slam her that his gun knocked out his holster. Like I said, I mean, like he could have said, "Ma'am, I'm working for Secret Service. I'm DOJ, FBI." He could have said, "I need you to can you move back in the street?" I mean, she could, they said, "You can protest all you want, move back the street." He had the right to butt on the ground. She was just simply protesting. Yeah, about women's rights, about abortion. Crazy. Anyways, I'm out of here. My job. Peace out. Much love and respect.